Hey there, Sag, and oops, welcome back to Unicorn Tarot for your monthly reading. This is going to be a reading for the month of June, and we're going to take a look at your past, present, and near future energies. Also, Sag, if this reading resonates and you want a personal, all the info is in the description box below. And of course, if you enjoy what I do and you want to say thank you, donation link is also below. Any and every amount is greatly appreciated. Lastly, Sag, if you enjoy these readings and you want even more free readings, make sure to subscribe. Oh my God, why can't I talk today? Make sure to subscribe to my email list. I send out free extended readings every Monday, only to my email list subscribers. You cannot get these readings anywhere else. Okay, Sag, it's a gloomy day over here, so that's why the lighting here is terrible, so I apologize in advance. Bottom of the deck, you get the Seven of Wands. The main energy for your reading is the Three of Swords. You are really, really fighting off your emotional pain. There's a lot of heartbreak. There's a lot of emotional pain tied up to somebody here. Some of you may be dealing with a water sign or an earth sign. And you're essentially showing me, like, I feel this pain, I feel this heartbreak, and I keep trying to, like, barricade it, to wall it off, to set it aside, almost like to, like, push it away so that I don't feel it, I don't see it, it doesn't, like, affect me. But it's there. It's definitely there. You're just trying to resist it. Whew. Okay, well, in the recent past, you get the Ace of Wands, the Knight of Wands, and the Knight of Pentacles. You do want a brand new beginning. You want to rekindle something with this person here. And I see you being still very, very drawn to the idea of making that happen. So like if I were to come up to you in the recent past and I was like, Sad, you can have a new beginning with this person, that would be very appealing to you. It would be very exciting to you. But you're also showing me, like in the recent past, you know it's not the right time because you're showing me like the getting to the point where we can have this new beginning, where essentially one of us is going to take action, whether it's you or your person, to make this new beginning happen. We need more time. It's not there yet. It's not happening yet. In the current situation, you get the Four of Swords, the Four of Pentacles, and the Six of Swords. You're still holding on to the idea that you and this person can fix things, can heal things, despite the fact that like somebody walked away. I do feel like your person's the one that walked away here, but in the current situation, you're still showing me like, I still genuinely believe we can heal things, that we can fix things. That it's not totally over, that we can move into better energies with each other. Now, whether that's a reconciliation, friendship, communication, I don't know what that is. It's going to be different for each of you. You're still holding on to hope, like we can make this happen. You're very optimistic here. You really, really are. Despite the fact that I don't feel like you're getting any feedback from your person. I don't feel like you're getting any energy from them. In the near future, you get the Seven of Cups, the King of Cups, the King of Pentacles. You're overwhelmed because on the one hand, like you still love this person. You really do. Despite everything that's happened, and I don't know exactly what happened here between you and them, you do still love them very, very much. But they're stonewalling you. They're difficult to deal with. They're very much in a, their energy is not comfortable, which is letting me know that again, you're not getting much from them. And even if you are, it's not an energy that's reciprocating what you're feeling, right? They're not showing you that they care. They're not showing you that they love you. They're not reciprocating your beautiful energies towards them. And so I don't really know. I don't know what's going on. Let's clarify. Oh, no, wrong deck. Use this deck. Let's start off by clarifying the Three of Swords, which is the main energy for your reading this month. Three of Swords is clarified by the Temperance, the Devil, and the Ace of Cups. You're heartbroken. You really are heartbroken. And you're showing me I've been heartbroken for quite some time. The Temperance here is not just like a day or two. This is like weeks, months, for some of you even years, where you've been carrying this heartbreak, where you've been carrying this emotional pain with you. And you're showing me despite everything, and this is going to sound, you know, not bad, but like you're not going to love hearing this. You're showing me like I'm still obsessively thinking about having a new beginning with them. You still, despite everything, despite all their unhealthy behavioral patterns, you're showing me I would still want to have a brand new beginning in love with them. Now, this is not just like, oh, let's be friends, or oh, you know, we can hang out. You want love. You want straight up Ace of Cups love from this person. And that's what you want. That's your energy. You're like, despite everything that they put me through, I still want them back. Now, again, Sag, I say you because this is your energy, right? This could be your person's energy as well. So take it as it resonates. Let's take a look at the Ace of Wands in the recent past. Ace of Wands is clarified by the Three of Cups, the Two of Pentacles, and the Hierophant. Yeah, you view this person as marriage material. You really, really do. Excuse me. You want to rekindle this. You want a reconciliation. You're crystal clear. This is not like, let's be friends, let's hang out, let's be cordial. You want love. You want straight up love from this person. And you're showing me like, I still view them as the person that I want to be with, the person that I want to build a relationship with, the person I want to marry. For those of you that, want to get married, for those of you that don't, it's like higher levels of commitment. You still want that. And you're showing me, I'm confused because like, it's been so long. How do I still want this? How do I still want a reconciliation? How do I still miss them? Despite from their side, they get the Page of Pentacles. They're not giving you anything. They're breadcrumbing. There's like no communication here, right? And I say breadcrumbing in terms of like, maybe there's a text once in a while. Maybe you hear something about them, but like there's no actual energy coming from them towards you to make anything happen, whether it's, reconcile, be friends, whatever. There's nothing. I don't see any energy from them towards you. Let's take a look at the Knight of Wands in the recent past. Knight of Wands is clarified by the Strength, the Page of Cups, and the Four of Swords. You want to heal things. You get the Four of Swords again in the current situation. You genuinely want to heal things, and you're showing me, like this is again going to be a little bit of a bitter pill to swallow. All it would take is an apology. It wouldn't take much, despite the immense difficulties that they've put you through, especially here with the Strength, right? The Strength is not an easy energy to deal with. They put you through the ringer here, Sag. And you're showing me, despite everything, all it would take to heal things and have us move in a better direction is just an apology. They just need to come in and apologize for their actions. And that's all it would take to heal things. Bottom of the deck, you get the Ace of Pentacles. Excuse me, to heal things and to have a brand new beginning here. Now, this is in the recent past. For those of you that are like, that's not how I feel right now, let's get to the current situation and see. But let me just finish clarifying the recent past with the Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles is clarified by the Judgment, the Five of Wands, and the Emperor. You know that the reason things are moving so slowly, why in the recent past nothing has happened, there hasn't been an apology, there hasn't been any communication, this person's basically dragging their feet, is because, and again, I don't know how you know this, but you're very aware of this, it's because they're conflicted. They're going through a lot of internal conflicts for themselves, and they put on this very strong appearance of being in control, being unbothered, being unfazed, like being king of the hill. And again, you see that again here in the near future with the King of Pentacles, but they're not. They're going through a lot of internal turmoil, a lot of internal conflict, and you're showing me that's the thing, at least in the recent past, why nothing's really happened, why we haven't had any progress towards a new beginning, reconciliation, anything, is because their own internal baggage, their own internal turmoil, like that's what they're going through. Let's look at the Four of Swords in the current situation for you, Sag. Four of Swords is clarified by the Death, Rebirth, the Ten of Swords, and the Empress. Yeah, even in the current situation, you're like, this person is my person. This person is the person for me, the Empress. You look at them as like in a league of their own. Nobody since them has been able to match their energy, to hit the same, when I say hit, I mean like, to check off the box that they checked off. Like they were the perfect person for you, and you view them as still the perfect person, despite the fact that you guys haven't been in contact or communication for quite some time. And you're showing me, yeah, things ended here in the 3D world, but we can always revive it. The Death, Rebirth, right? Now, some of you may be dealing with a Scorpio or a Taurus, like I said before, earth or water signs. And even in the current situation, you just want to heal things. You really do. And you're showing me, even in the current situation, all it would take is an apology. All it would take is an apology. Like just come in, apologize, and we can work through this. You're so optimistic and positive and caring and loving. Like it's so beautiful, Sag, but I don't see your person's energy. I don't see them. Clarify the Four of Pentacles for me in the current situation. Four of Pentacles is clarified by the Five of Cups, Page of Swords, Six of Pentacles. The past with this person is not great. The way things ended is not great. Okay, and you're showing me like, despite everything, I'm still holding on to the belief that like we can get over the past. Now, there's a difference between belief and knowledge. You have the feeling, you have the belief that you can get over the past, that you guys can heal things, you can move in a better direction. But if I were to confront you and I'd be like, okay, turn off your beliefs, turn off your faith, turn off your feelings, turn off all of that, black and white, right? Logically, what would you say? You're like, oh, that, I don't know. That's where my doubts comes in. You're not even sure that you and this person would be able to get back into this place of like flow, of having the energies flow, of some kind of equal give and take, right? And like I said, I don't feel like you and this person are talking at all in the current situation. And so it's even more difficult for you to believe that you'd be able to get back to this exchange of some energy with this person. And so even though you want it, even though you feel, right, you have the belief, you have the feelings, black and white logically, you're like, I don't know, because like there hasn't been much. So, if I was a betting person, if I were, gambled or whatever, the odds are not really in the favor of you and this person rekindling anything. But again, you're still not giving up hope on that. Let's take a look at the Six of Swords in the current situation. Six of Swords is clarified by the Six of Cups, the Eight of Swords, and the Two of Swords. They walked away. They walked away, and you know somehow that they know that they walked away from a soul connection. You're like, they know what this was. They know what I was. Like, I know this is a soul connection. They damn well knew this was a soul connection. And this still is a soul connection. And they choose to walk away from that. And again, you're the one that's left with your thoughts, though. You're the one that's left literally thinking and analyzing and trying to figure out, like, what's going to happen? Where is this going to go? Like, have they walked away for good? Are they going to come back? Can we make a comeback? Do I even want to come back? Like, you're all up in your head about this. You really are. And you're thinking and analyzing. And again, the more you think about it, the more confused you get, the less answers you get. Because once again, you're not getting anything from them. This is just you and your thoughts, you and your energies, you and your feelings. The other person is not giving me anything. Like, I don't see any energy from them. Let's look at the near future. Clarify the Seven of Cups first. Seven of Cups is clarified by the Five of Swords, the Nine of Wands, and the Fool. You're overwhelmed here because it's becoming harder and harder and harder to believe that you and this person will be able to have a new beginning, that you will be able to wipe the slate clean. Now, I will say this, Sag, you are... it's almost like not your intuition or higher self, but it's like logically, right? Your brain, your logic, your mind is coming up being like, Sag, we haven't spoken to them in who knows how long. There's been no energy from them. They've made no effort to reconcile. Quite the opposite, right? Like they've completely just gone AWOL. And you're showing me like, I see that, but I don't want to see that. There's almost an energy here of you like convincing yourself like, no. Just push this away, set this aside. Remember, you're trying to wall off the pain. No. We can still have a new beginning. We can still have a new beginning. You keep trying to like set it aside, believe that it's not going to be the case, believe that, hope is still there, that you'll be able to restore divine balance here. And again, you're very hopeful and you're very optimistic. And my only question to you is why? And I'm not saying that in like a mean way. I'm genuinely asking why. Like this person, there's been no energy from them this whole reading. I haven't seen any of their energy to let me know where they're at, what they're feeling, anything. How are you still so hopeful is my question. And if you want to share in the comments below, I would love to hear it. Let's take a look at the King of Cups in the near future. King of Cups is clarified by the Eight of Cups, the Ten of Cups, and the Knight of Pentacles, which you got here in the recent past. Bottom of the deck, you get the King of Pentacles, which you get here again. So here's the thing. Your person, okay, especially if you're dealing with a water sign, right? You're showing me like, I still love this person. And the way for me to hold on to hope, you basically just answered this question that I had, is to emotionally detach, to emotionally disconnect, to not feel the pain, to not feel that I'm missing them, to try to kind of like, again, barricade it, set it aside so that it's not like present in your day-to-day life. And that's how you're able to hold on hope. That's how you're able to like wait it out until they get over their internal conflict. And you're showing me like, I know that once they get over their internal turmoil, they'll come back, right? Once they're done with their own BS, they'll come back. That's how you're holding on to hope here. That's how you're able to still maintain this energy of like, we'll make it happen. We'll be able to make it happen. It'll still work, all of that. Let's look at the, excuse me, King of Pentacles in the near future. King of Pentacles is clarified by the Knight of Wands, which you got here in the recent past, the Page of Wands and the Nine of Pentacles. Here's the thing though. Remember how I said all it would take is an apology for you to accept them back? You're showing me the more time that goes by that I get stonewalled, that I'm not getting energy from them, that they're not, letting me know where they stand, how they feel, what they want, anything, right? That flame kind of dies out because you go from the Knight to the Page and then the Nine of Pentacles. So you're showing me like the more time that they're not interacting with me, they're not giving me any feedback, they're not telling me how they feel, anything like that, that flame kind of starts to die out. The desire to reconcile and also the hope that we'll be able to make it happen kind of dies out. And you're showing me like I'm just kind of left there by myself, being single, on my own, doing my own thing. Wow, Sag. Wow. Okay, let's see what the universe wants you to keep in mind this month, Sag. From the universe, you get the Temperance, the Nine of Wands, the Five of Swords. You've gotten all these cards in your reading. This is you. You're trying to hold on to hope by essentially kind of like lying to yourself. You get the Nine of Wands, Five of Swords here in the near future about this new beginning, and you get it here again. The way for you to not give up hope, to not lose hope, is by essentially telling yourself and lying to yourself and convincing yourself that what you're seeing here in the 3D world does not actually reflect the energies that this person is in, but rather it's just like them going through their own BS, right? And you, and they'll make their way back to you. That's kind of how you're looking at it. Now, again, I don't know if you're lying to yourself or not. I have no idea where your person's at. I have no idea what their energy is like. I saw nothing from them in this reading. So yeah, pretty intense reading, but that's what I have for you, Sag. I hope this reading helped. If it did, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll see you here on the next one.